thanks for checking out this tutorial. My name's Duncan. I'm a co-founder at MemberStack and the main designer here. So I want to show you in this video how this template is set up in MemberStack. This is a fully working website. I'm going to show you how it works real quick, and once you finish watching this video, you'll know how to build one on your own. Some random info. Alright. Seeing that I'm able to check out and I can pay. Now that I've paid, I have access to this gated area, and now I am a member of this website. I have access to basic content, but not access to premium content. I can upgrade to premium if I want to, and at any time I can access my account information, so make edits to my name. I can view my membership, and if this was a real account, I would be able to see my payment history and update my card info at any time. So let's go ahead and jump into the WebFlow build so we can see what this project looks like, and then right after that, we're going to take a look at the MemberStack side and set everything up. So here we are in WebFlow. I don't need to get this big. Yeah, anyway. We have a few things going on here. We have a home page, pricing page, right? This pricing table. We have a sign-up page, which is just a regular form. We have a login page, and then two folders, one for basic content and one for premium content. So I think you get the idea. Basic plan, premium plan, those grant access to those different sections. So now, I said let's go ahead and jump into the WebFlow build and take a look at how this stuff works. So I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to create an account here, and on my way there I'll explain that you can pick any of these when you get started. MemberStack doesn't remember which one you pick, and our pricing scales with you as you grow, you or your client. So most people start here on the $25 per month plan, and that's good for up to $1,200 in revenue. So let's go ahead and use one of my test emails. Read and agree to these things. Here, I'm going to go ahead and hide myself. So I think this will clear up some space. So we have a MemberStack account. Let's go ahead and add our first website. Let's do that by going here and selecting the website builder that we're using. Now we have the option to either start from a site we built, which is what we're going to do here, or we can actually start from a template, and you can clone a project that already has MemberStack installed on it. So for now, let's call this demo. Let's get the URL of the project we're working with, which is right here. Paste that in. MemberStack will go, make sure that this site exists so we can continue. It's very important. MemberStack does not work unless you have a website to install it on. We can select the currency that we want to use, or we can request another one once we create the account if you don't see yours there. Nice. So here we are. We are in MemberStack. We have an account. Here's our dashboard. Here we have a few resources that we can rely on to get help from others, schedule a demo to talk to Tyler or I or someone on the team. Get a template, help center, all that good stuff is right there. But what we want to focus on now is this setup checklist. These are all the things that we need to do to finish setting up our site, and if we follow these, we'll have a working site in no time. So first thing we're going to do is hide some content on our site, and we can follow these little blue helper dots along the way. First thing, let's create a hidden group for our basic folder. And we're going to do that by adding basic here and specifying that we want to hide any pages, right, that begin with the word basic. Anything on our site that starts with basic is going to be hidden. And whenever people try to access this page and they don't have access, let's go ahead and send them to our pricing page, like so. Perfect. Next thing we want to do is hide the basic or the premium folder, which we can do in the same way. Hide anything in the folder, and we could also, if we had some pages, we could specify the exact URL of the page that we want to hide, but we're not going to do that now. We're just going to hide the folder, save it, close it, and now if somebody tries to access a page in the basic or premium folder, they're not going to be able to. They're going to get sent to the pricing page and asked to sign up. So let's give them a membership that they can sign up to by clicking here and entering the name of the plan. We'll call it Basic Plan. I think this plan is $49 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, $49 and then $4.99 a year. So we have a couple options here, but let's just pick $49 per month. No free trial, no setup fee, no taxes on this. And now we're going to unlock the basic hidden group. So now this membership grants access to that hidden group. When someone signs up, let's take them to the welcome page inside the basic folder. And when they log in, let's take them to the, I think it's called the account page. Yeah, the account page inside the basic folder. And save it and close it. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do that again for the premium plan. This one was $4.99 per year. And this time we're going to unlock both the basic and premium content. So premium members get access to everything. Same idea, welcome page inside the premium folder, and then the account page inside the premium folder. Save that and close it. Cool. Now, MemberStack is prompting us to do something with these little green triggers, and these are important. Every time you see one, it means MemberStack wants us to add an attribute to our website. And what that does is it lets MemberStack know when a user is clicking around what it is they're clicking on. So let's click on this and see what it is. And it is a membership data attribute that we want to add to the sign up buttons. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that here. I'm going to go to our site, scroll down, and I'm starting with the premium membership. So we're going to open up this symbol, click on the button, go here to settings and add a custom attribute. Sweet. So I'm going to paste that here. We have a data membership-id, and now I'm going to copy the value. So what this does is whenever a user clicks on this and they go to the sign up page, which is linked right here, right? So whenever they get sent to the sign up page, MemberStack will know which button they clicked on. And what that means is we also need to do this for the basic. So same thing. Data membership-id. Let me make sure that was saved. Okay, save it. So here, data membership-id, copy the value, and paste it. Right. So now that that's saved, back in MemberStack, we have a test button here. So if we publish our site and then tell MemberStack that our buttons are on the pricing page or on the home page, it's going to go to the page and actually check for us to make sure that we set it up properly. And here we can see that these are both set up correctly. Now that we have memberships, now that we have hidden groups, we need to give people a way to sign up. And as you saw, we have a sign up page, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's just a regular WebFlow form. So we're going to need to add a couple different attributes to get this working. First thing we need to do is copy this sign up attribute and place it on the entire form. So we'll click here and get to the form and paste ms-signup and set this equal to true and save it. Now MemberStack knows this is a sign up form. So we added that, we'll go up here, and now we have our fields. These two fields are always required. This is our email and our password. So if we click on email, we expose another attribute. This is ms-field equals email. Let's copy that. Go back over here. Click on the appropriate field and paste it in. And this one's email. Perfect. So now, same thing for password. We click on password and ms-field password. Probably noticing a trend now, and this is actually what all of our fields are going to look like. So ms-field equals password. Sweet. So now you may have noticed we have a first name and last name field here, but we don't have one in MemberStack yet. So we need to add them. And we can do that by clicking Add Custom Field and typing in the name of the field. Now this will end up becoming the label that users see in the profile. So pick something you want them to be able to see. We're going to save it and do the same thing with the last name. And if we click on this little guy, we can see ms-field equals last name. So back over here, let's just add that as an attribute. And now these need to match exactly, so I do recommend copy and pasting the first time you do this, or at least just look really closely to make sure that those are what they need to be. ms-field equals first-name. So now if we publish this, wait for it to finish, and go back to the site, we can test to make sure that we set it all up properly. And we did. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the login. We'll click here, and this page looks pretty familiar. So we'll specify the page. This is our domain/login. We're going to need to add ms-login to the entire form. So let's go ahead and do that now. Go here to login. Click on the form. Add an attribute. ms-login equals true. Go up to the email. Add that down there, and same thing for the password. And now we have this I forgot my password button. Instead of making you guys have to design and build your own forgot password modal, which would be a headache, we made it really easy where all you have to do is add this attribute of ms-forgot to the element that you want to trigger the password reset. And now I'll demo that here in a second. When you click on it, it just launches a modal and the user is able to enter their email and reset their password. Let's go ahead and test this page out, make sure it's working okay. Here we go, test. Boom, so this is perfect. MemberStack shows that I must have made a mistake when I was entering the attribute on the email, and check it out, I did. I said ms-field equals true, so let's make that email, save it, publish it. What's funny is I didn't do that on purpose, so let's go ahead and close out of this and test this again. Boom. Alright, we're good to go. The next thing we need to do is give users a way to access their profile information and make edits. And this works a lot like the password reset overlay. It's just an attribute. When a user clicks on it, it's going to launch a profile that looks somewhat similar to this, where they can edit all their information. So let's copy this guy here, go into our site, and here you can see I have this little profile button. Just open it up and add our attribute. ms-profile. Perfect. So now that that's done, click next here, and let's add our logo and branding so that this profile looks and feels like the rest of our site. What's cool is if you style the body element in your site, so like we were to click here on the body, and we were to adjust the font, color, size, MemberStack will automatically inherit that font styling. All we have to do is specify a color and a logo to make it look and feel like the rest of our site. So let's set a color and go here, and we're going to pick a logo. I guess for this example, I'm just going to go ahead and pick a MemberStack logo. This one looks good. Upload it. Perfect. And that's it for branding. So let's go ahead and go to the final step of adding this code to the header of our site. Now this code needs to go on every single page. So let's copy it. Go to our site, project settings, custom code, and add this at the very top. Now this needs to load before anything else, and it needs to load as soon as possible. So we'll save that and publish it. When that's done, we'll go back over here to test to make sure that it's all set up properly, and it is. So we can head back to our dashboard, take one more look at our setup checklist and see that everything is checked off. If we go to our site and I go to the correct site, we'll be able to sign up. here we are. Just a few minutes ago, this was just a regular WebFlow site. Now, if I click on this plan and I enter some information here, if I click continue, I get a checkout total. If I click confirm and pay, I get redirected to the basic page. Then we can see that I'm able to edit my profile, edit my name, and all of this is present. All I had to do was add those attributes. So we're going to log out, and let me show you I forgot my password, the password reset moment. So if I enter, we're not going to wait for it to actually process here, but if I were to enter my email correctly, I'm going to receive an email with that 6-digit reset code. It's going to say that it came from demo, whatever I named this project, and I can have the option now to add a new password and reset it. Let's go ahead and log back in to our account, and if we go to, say, change our plan, and we want to upgrade to the premium plan, we can change it, and now we can see that I am welcomed to the premium screen. So upgrading is really, really simple. If your users sign up and they have a card on file, then that card will be displayed to them during checkout. All they have to do is click upgrade, and it'll charge their card automatically, and prorations are handled automatically as well. And what you may notice here is that we have this like almost personalized message, and it'd be really nice to be able to actually say, "Hi Duncan, welcome to premium," which we can do. So let's go back into our project here to either the basic or the premium, and click on this guy right here. Now I already wrapped this in a span, so if you haven't, you want to do that, and we're going to add an attribute to this. Now this one's different than all the others. It is ms-data is equal to the value of the field that we want to populate here. So if you remember, here in our project, if I go to sign up and login, first name has a value of first-name. This is what we want to put here. And MemberStack sees this. If a user has their first name set, then it will display it for the user in the interface. And we can do this with their email. We can use this to populate form fields as well, so that they don't have to enter all that information again. /welcome. There we go. And now we can see that it is displaying my name in the interface. Another thing I want to explain is this little yellow box down here in the corner that says your account is in test mode to publish your membership and sign up real members. It's important that you actually publish the membership in MemberStack before you allow actual paying customers or actual free members to sign up for your plan. And to do that, it's really easy. You just go to memberships and you click on the membership that you want to publish, and right down here you just click publish. And now this will require that you upgrade to a paid plan whenever you're ready, but you're able to test and use MemberStack as much as you need to for free until you're ready for real folks to sign up for your account. Alright, and with that, that is how to set up a basic membership site in MemberStack. So if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. You can do that through our Slack community. You can reach us directly through this app. There's usually a chat app down here that you'll be able to click on. Or you can schedule a demo to talk with one of us directly. So I'm really excited to see what you're going to create. I hope this helped out, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.